looking for the facts? Well, you done came to the right place. You've now checked in with blog partner, 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 blog partner.
Here it is. It's your boy Blog Partner. Back up in this thing one more again. And y'all know I keep this thing growing legs. And I always got to put something positive into the universe. Today I got a motivational force, a mother, a grandmother, a very special person to a lot of people that's been doing a whole lot of uplifting lately. Let them know who I got in the building.
I'm Cynthia Marlow-Foster, as known as Sister Marlow.
Okay. Well, let them know where you're from, sister.
Columbia, Tennessee. Crack town.
Crack town. Crack country.
Crack country.
Okay, but check this out. What's it known for? Like to you, what's being from Columbia? What's that known for?
For me, it's known for hustle.
Okay.
All our life we had to hustle.
Okay.
You know, for real.
And how did it rub off on you being from Columbia?
Well, being from Columbia has showed me that it's not where you from, it's where you trying to go. You know what I'm saying? Because even though that we saw a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was in it.
Okay.
So even if I was in it, I had a dream in it that I wanted to come out of it. You know what I'm saying? So Columbia just motivated me to be more than just Columbia.
Okay. Well, check this out. Who did you look up to when you were growing up?
I always looked up to my father and my sister, Pam Marlow.
Okay. Shouts out to Pam. Your pops, you did, right?
Yeah, my daddy.
Rest in peace to Pops.
Yeah.
So why did you look up to Pops and Pam? Why did you look up to them?
Well, looking up to my daddy was always known in Columbia as a young man. He was kind. He always helped people. Okay. And he would take the shirt off his back. So that trait is in me. And Pam, she was more like a mother figure to me. And I wanted to be like her, you know?
Okay. Well, check this out. We're going to get into your personal life a little bit. Let these people know about you.
Okay.
What do you like doing? Like when you just chilling, what a sister like doing?
Always thinking how I'm going to help the next person.
Okay. That's a good one right there. And then I'm going to ask you this. Since we calling you sister, how did you get the nickname sister? Where they come from?
My daddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, check this out. I've been watching you. I've been watching your page. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them know your page in a minute. But and I know you too. You're a very dedicated and determined person. I see what you're doing. Where does that dedication and determination come from?
The streets. My life. You know. Like I said, June the 26th of this year will be 48 years. My daddy died in the jail fire.
Okay.
So I was 9.5 years old. So
6th Street on jail on 6th Street.
On 6th Street.
I heard about.
You know, and from that day, I had told myself that I got to go help these people.
Gotcha. I didn't know about that, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Rest in peace to Pops again. But okay, well, let's see where we at right here. What do you do to avoid distractions?
I'm a crafter by heart. Like I like making stuff. Okay. Like bloom art. I like doing parties. I like decorating. I like writing. You know.
Ain't no wrong with that. No wrong with that.
And always trying to focus on how can I go higher in life.
Okay, that's a
and
good
keep
answer.
God first.
That's a good answer. Hey, y'all take heed to what she's saying. These some good answers right here. But check this out. We finna get down off into it. You got a safe house going on.
Yes.
So how long have you been doing this safe house, and why is that important to you? Let them know about your safe house situation.
Well, I've been doing the safe house for 8 years. And how that came about is when I was in August of 2004, I went into a program in Nashville. And when I got there, almost 30 days into being there, God came to me in a vision.
Okay.
And he told me, he's not cleaning me up for me. He's cleaning me up so I can go save his people. At that time, I told God, you lying. You ain't calling me to do that. From my past history,
right.
showed that I wasn't qualified, right? But the more that I start working in treatment centers and helping people along the way, I found out that I don't have to have a degree to help somebody. I just got to have a heart.
For sure.
You know, and not do it for money, but do it because that's what God is asking me to do.
Right.
So I love that. And not only that, I started in Nashville. You know, my husband had some property. I gave him my vision, and he took my vision and ran with it.
Manifested it.
You know, I just threw it out there, and he's like, okay, baby, let's do this.
Right.
You know, never had anybody that was ever been beside me to see my work. You know what I'm saying? So when I got to Nashville, TDLC asked me, they saw how structured my program was, and they asked me to take it to the rural areas. And I was like, I don't want to step outside my comfort zone. There I go again.
Right.
Don't want to step outside my comfort zone, but God got another plan for me.
Gotcha.
So I was like, what better place can I take it is back home.
Okay.
So when I came here, I told Tasha, my niece, about my vision. She said, let's go look at some houses. Not knowing.
Shouts out to Tasha too.
That I was going to be on the west side. And the house that I'm in now, I got down 25 years ago in that house. Now I'm helping saving lives in it.
Look how God works. That's how God works.
That's how this program came to Columbia. You know, I just wanted to help save my people again.
And shouts out to your husband too.
Patrick.
He what he do today? Today a special day. Let him know.
Yes, today my husband, he retired from the VA hospital from 21 years.
Okay.
He's a veteran, so
I be doing my homework.
I love
Shouts out to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, check this out. I wasn't able to make it to this banquet that you had, but man, it was like it touched me because you gave my grandmama. You honored my grandmama, but not just only my grandmama. You honored a lot of people. You fed a lot of people. I ain't never seen really nobody do no banquet like what you did. So could you tell them about your banquet and let them know why that banquet was important for you to do?
Well, I always, even in my addiction, I always sat back and looked around and seen that people wasn't honoring our backbone.
Okay.
It was certain people that was getting noticed, but a whole lot of people was happy. Yeah. So what I wanted to do that day, I brainstormed, and you know, a lot of people saying that ain't gonna work. But what I took was, I took what God gave me,
right,
and I managed to like go back into my neighborhood and get the people that I saw. Even when I was out there in my mess,
right,
they still loved on me.
Right.
And I wanted to honor them people that never gave up on me. And
right.
Not only the people that never gave up on me, I want to honor the people that was in the community that their name wasn't noticed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So everything that I done, it was a harvest.
Right.
It was time for everybody that got one or got something. God made that happen. I didn't ask for no money. It was everything was free.
I heard about it. Yeah,
everything was free.
Saw it.
Because that's part of me giving back to something that I destroyed. Like now, I'm showing the good from what I used to do was bad.
Right.
So I wanted to leave a legacy of the people that saw me. And now I want them to see, hey, anybody can have a change of heart and a mind and do something different.
Exactly. Well, I'm gonna tell you, motivate me. You know, so I know what you're talking about. I done jumped out there myself too. You know what I'm saying? So you motivate me, and I know all them people, like my grandmama. You know, so I know all them people proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they seen you out there, and for you to do what you did, I know that made them feel so good. Like you coming to them with trophies. My grandmama in the house, you send a trophy up there. She didn't know what was going on, but. Man, I honor and respect what you did, you know what I'm saying, for that. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you coming through here. And I'm gonna get you in here again one day because I know you ain't gonna stop doing stuff. I'm watching you. I'm gonna get you back in here. But before we get out of here though, give some advice. You got some advice for people who feel like giving up?
Yeah. Let me just say that no matter how hard life is, always know that whatever we're going through is just a storm.
Right.
This too shall pass. But we ain't gonna know how to get to it if we don't go through it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, life is hard right now. Life is hard in the addiction right now. Even though I was in my addiction, I still gave some people some hope. You know what I'm saying? Right. I told people, I ain't gonna always be here. I didn't know though. I was just speaking it in existence as if it was happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can't look at the man on the corner as just an addict or alcoholic. You don't know what made that man get there.
Right.
If we stop being so judgmental and ask, what happened? What happened to make you get here?
It's real.
You know
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just a smile or a hug. We didn't forget how to hug around here. You know what I'm saying? We too busy staying off. Like, come on. We need to show true love. True love is, I'm going to meet you where you at. I don't care how you look. Like today, I say, I need to do something in my hair. No, I don't. I need to come as I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that would have been better, but guess what? That's just who I am.
Exactly. I love you for who you is.
I'm just being real, you know, but if anybody need anything, a conversation, a phone call, me to come over there and sit and talk to you, my number is always available. I'm available because I'd rather talk to you, and whatever you talk to me about, it's going to be between me and you. I ain't got time to be going out telling somebody else's business because that can hurt somebody.
Right.
You know, they got to trust me to ask me to come.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to be careful when people tell us something in confidential.
Keep it confidential.
Keep it confidential.
For sure. Well, check this out. One more thing before I let you out of here. The youth. You got something you want to tell to the youth? I do that every time.
Yes. You know, I always sat back. I got a youth in my house right now. One of my guys. He's 22.
Okay.
You know, and I understand the behavior and
he's got a prison?
No. He's been foster home to foster home.
I got
you. Just got, you know, when you get to the age that you check out.
Yeah, I got
you know what I'm saying? So he ain't have nowhere else to go. But what I'm realizing is, even with the youth, I want to do something with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's never too late to catch them while they're young.
Never too late. Y'all heard them.
It's never too late to catch them while they're young. Because guess what? That's us wilding out. You know? But we got to remember what happened. We was young having babies. We didn't have mamas and daddies. Half of them was in prison or dead. Or for whatever reason. Life challenges. So what we got to do is we got to set the example of what if it was our child.
Right. That's how we got to look at it.
What if it's our child?
For sure.
What would you do?
Exactly.
Or what would you want somebody to do if it was your child?
That's what we're missing now. People used to whoop kids if they wasn't theirs. I mean, not in a bad way, but
to
you know,
discipline.
yeah, but it was more together. But now it's,
You better not mess with my child.
yeah, it's crazy.
But we gotta come back
Right.
and love, unity, right?
Right.
We need to all come together because we know what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
We was them. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't so much of they bad, they angry.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Because they got to figure out life that they don't know what to figure out.
Right.
They only babies. But now that we know, we are held accountable for making it happen for them.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That was good, man. I really appreciate that. What's next for you? Looking in and let these people know what's next for sister.
What's next for me is wow. Stay tuned. I got some big stuff.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. I got some big stuff.
Yeah.
I might be looking for employees, van drivers, you know, so it's getting real.
Okay.
You know, and not only that, the next venture is getting ready to build an empire.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
And it's for not only for people that is struggling, is also going to be a compound for youth too.
Okay. You got a lot going on. Well, check this out. We done made it to the end. Looking in, tell them where they can find you, like your Facebook. And I'm going to post it up there for them. But let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Merited Favor Safe House. You can also go on my website. It's meritedfavorsafehouse1.com.
Okay.
And you can also come on my Facebook page, Cynthia Marlow-Foster. I'm always, and my phone number is 615-587-8135. I'm always available.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming through here. You know, motivated me. You know, motivated them. You know what I'm saying? We done made it to the end. We keep this thing growing legs. Blog partner, Sister Marlow-Foster.
Thank you for
Cynthia,
having me.
We up out of here.